Hi, this is Kupasan pasal Hilarious Family, Cdrama, and I think that I can't really remember much about the early episodes, tapi I remember how incorrigible the mother of the so-called Hilarious Family, dia punya apa ni, temper, marah itu marah ini, and especially kepada this one guy, Master, who supposedly rakan niaga both pharmacists of her husband, who died actually selepas ingest poisonous herb. Tapi just for the fun of it, it seems, she couldn't let go of how hopeless her husband was from being berhati-hati with poisonous herb. She blamed it all on the rakan niaga. The rakan niaga pula has been besotted with her, but before that, beset with guilt lah. And he led his life was all about membantu the family, membantu the widow. And in the long run tu, in all those years, dia simpan hati jugalah kepada the wife of his deceased friend, that sort of thing. So it gets complicated now. It's like almost no go, although it seems somewhat bittersweet. It's like weird too, but again and again, it turned out that the friend, the master, yang actually the rest of the family, dia ada 4 orang anak perempuan. The widow have 4 anak perempuan, adored the family friend lah. And I think what ensued was that I think the widow gave an ultimatum, kata nak pinjam duit, because she sold the business and the house mula-mulanya to pay off debts from her husband's business, tapi she decided to move years later and dia minta pinjam. The family friend tu gadai semualah, jual and gave it to her. Tapi bila that guy datang nak minta tolong, she kind of rebuffed him. So you see this sets of imperfect personalities kind of biting at each other. So it's and then thrown in, you have this incorrigible fortune teller, that set up a store by the street, yang cuba mislead others, and we see a lot of the characters memang rebuff, tak termakan sangat. Memang tak makan lah actually, memang tahu dia penipu, and the fortune teller tu don't spare any usaha langsung lah untuk memperdayakan orang. I mean, kita nampak it's so terang dan jelas. And nak kata the main character ataupun the character yang jadi kind of like a focal character, but it's like not strong enough, because I think what they can label her is like pushover, terlampau baik, she is nice, but it's kind of like annoying juga dalam hati. I don't know if it is family ataupun it's just like tak mampu. She does all the work, all the chores in the family because she likes it, one more thing, but then it gets out of hand juga. And it kind of scared selita macam jadi kita pun muak, but the character that plays her also played the character dalam the court lady, which is a wonderful C-drama, a must-see, tapi I never actually got the gumption to rewatch because panjang sangat. But I found the interaction between Zukai and I think Liu Yang, the hero itu, funny. Rupanya he can be funny. So sikit saja dia punya lakonan dalam tu, because most of it are family, plot, politics, war, and pakaian tu gorgeous sangat. And I think that to say that he is Mr. Zuka itu adalah lead character, tidak. And I think that is a good move lah by the director. Cerita Court Lady ni is a amalgam of good characters. Maknanya dia ada plot banyak. Of course, mula dan akhir dia it's about the couple menjadi together lah. But it is after a lot, and the focus is on the heroine. Okay, that's the Court Lady. Maybe cerita lain lah. But there are characters from that movie, and one of them, the lady yang plays the helpless pushover girl in this drama. Dalam episod 7, Bad Advisor to Young Lord Liang, shows how good leaders are eventually ruined by bad advisors or consultants. I think, okay, baju ataupun garment ataupun busana Lord Liang is the best in all the character in the whole movie. Macam, I guess, it happens lah. Macam dalam Lord Zuahua, kalau tengok Emperor, wah, the focal point baju, I don't know, I nampak lah macam, wah, mewah untuk Emperor. Tapi dalam Hilarious Family tu, yang baju paling mewah tu adalah Young Lord Liang. Young Lord Liang ni nak kata dia the main character, tidak. Tapi his character got me to eventually watch this sebab it was shared on a post by Youku, I think, where he got slapped multiple times oleh eventually his sister-in-law. Kena at that point sister-in-law dia tu, sister-in-law to be dia tu tersalah anggap yang ingatkan this young nobleman, young Lord Ling ni, Liang is harassing ataupun cuba nak molest ke harass lah a young girl. So she wanted to become a heroine, so dia pergi sergah and then slap that that son of a gun. Terkejut mula-mula dia kena tu, and it's a golden spastic macam pop. Why are you slapping me? Belum sempat nak habis saya, pop, kena pukul. Hey, terkejut daripada surprise, marah, annoyed, lepas tu give up, jangan pukul aku lagi. So it's so funny. So I think that which reminds me that actually this guy also played another comedic role, tapi dalam drama where the heroine from the Love in the Farm played. Dalam tu, he was the royal prince, not the main royal prince, one of the royal prince, and he got to be suited with a warrior princess. Memang lenjun lah, dikenakan oleh the sister of the bride sebab dia kena buktikan yang he is worthy enough. So was a surprise to see him. Mula-mula macam tak perasan to see him in the Love in the Farm ataupun Farming Days with the same heroine. In that character, dia played a little bit funny, goofy, but loyal. But to see him in all this kata kind of good movie, macam nampaknya he's building his, I don't know, profile kan, maknanya he's there lah everywhere walaupun bukan main lead, if I should say so. I think that the fates of people dalam Hilarious Family tu is put up in macam, can I say comedy of tragedies, tragedy of comics, comic of tragedies, what's the word? But how tragedy makes life fun if you look it at in a comical way. Maknanya it's more bearable sebab the dalam family widow tu yang dah tak ada suami, they were often riddled with fear lah, riddled with takut macam mana diorang can survive, but in the end they kind of got married to the right guy. Even the young heroine, the sister-in-law yang pergi tampar berkali-kali, slap the life out of the young Lord Liang tu, fell in love surprisingly, curiously, to a fourth prince, anak keempat emperor, that sort of thing. But they were too young in love, and and the heroine, the sister tu, the youngest sister, the youngest daughter of the widow tu, knock some sense to the prince that they cannot lah go with this marriage because they're too young. Let's wait it out somehow. But tak sangka bakal jadi princess. But she is a rebel, so she knew it's gonna be hard. Dia, and both are still young, and yelah, sometimes you kind of root for this character. Dia memang suka tolong orang yang teraniaya, that sort of thing, but those kind of character juga can be squelched in very rigid environment macam royal palaces, sebab structure dia, hierarchy, and dia pun bukan daripada family ternama, and she's a little bit impulsive ataupun ada temper, so to be obedient, kena obey tu, obey ini, jaga sopan, she's in a lot of disadvantage nature lah. So that's that. I think Hilarious Family is a drama yang I kind of skip banyak. It tells about pasal fates lah, in a way. Fates, orang yang benci, orang yang always have a positive sides, yang aku akan kahwin anak orang kaya in spite of everything, and you see the flaws of these people. You see, flaws. They are not perfect at all, this Hilarious Family ni, but I notice, dalam Hilarious Family ni, because dia deal eventually dengan Lord Liang. Lord Liang ni rupanya noble, so young Lord Liang ni kira macam royalty jugalah. So you see, adalah rumah besar-besar sikit, and then baju young Lord Liang tu kira macam paling posh, is it, paling siap bersulam bagai apa semua. Tapi when we look into Love in the Farm ataupun Farming Days punya Cdrama, memang beggarly wardrobe, and memang tak ada lah pakaian yang yang grand ke apa semua. But I think that semua ada charm dia. Even the eldest sister, eldest daughter of the widow tu, she's the most, orang kata, elegant in her own way, sebab dia punya aim nak kahwin anak orang kaya, and eventually marrying anak raja lah, because tapi Lord Liang tidak dipanggil King Liang, so it's different. So macam anak royalty lah macam tu. So eventually she got what she wants, and she was a temptress lah at the end of the day. Macam lembu dia cucuk hidung the young Lord Liang akhirnya, So it's funny to see that, because I think because she was more mature, she planned it all. So in a way, and these people are not bad people. They have flaws, and I guess I give up at the end of the day to be orang kata. But you cannot compare it to kejahatan of family members dalam Love in the Farm. There you can see it in raw, dalam keadaan miskin, dalam keadaan terdesak, apa semua, how people can resort to jual anak, jual adik, jual nephew, so that they can further their career and ambitions. It happens. so hilarious family, that's that. And I think that at the end of the day, semua orang jumpa jodoh. And I think I forgot to mention the one of the main character, which is hilarious, which reminds me of the Cdrama Joy of Life. The character, the hero quote and unquote to really can be replaced with the actor yang play Joy of Life. But instead, I think Joy of Life is filming the second season. So he took it like macam alang-alang bodoh piang, tapi sebenarnya tidak. Dalam Joy of Life tu memang nampak macam blur ke apa, tapi bijak strategi sebenarnya. And it took me 5, 6, 7 time of attempt to finally actually watch the drama. This is after attempts of macam sneaky posts ataupun reading comments saying that it's a great C-drama that you cannot miss. I kata, what the? I tried to watch in a few minutes, I couldn't stand it. I think it took a long while to convince myself. You know, I tried. I cuba start and then cannot. I couldn't even go past half point. I think it was just a few minutes in. But I eventually watched it, and Joy of Life was unique in its way. Funny, dry humor, something that I can enjoy. Maknanya orang baik walaupun di manipulate, di aniaya, came out victorious sebab bijak. And so I guess it's, in a way, it's kind of lame because it shows that he will win because he's superior in IQ or that sort of thing. And sebenarnya dia kind of bukan daripada calon-calon orang, maknanya dia, ayah dia apa semua orang kaya berpengaruh juga. So it's kind of but there is a lot of comedy that you can appreciate. That's Joy of Life lah. For Hilarious Family tu, the hero yang eventually fated to wed, which the last episode shows the marriage of these two souls yang met in the first episode. The hero tries to help the girl yang push over tu, yang do everything, do every chore, memasak, lebih kali memasak. Actually the story started when dia masak, tapi dia ingatkan gula tapi sebenarnya benda beracun, yang the third sister yang studious kind of buat eksperimen ke ada something terletak kat situ, and the sister yang jenis macam push over ni ingatkan gula, masukkan buat dessert and poison lah. So that kind of sabotage the elder sister punya supposedly happy marriage. So tragedy. Tapi after, towards the end, she meets with her supposed to be lah, the young Lord Liang, who's supposed to be obnoxious, who's supposed to be, pandai, bijak, tapi how could he ambil advisor dia, orang yang dia pilih jadi advisor dia adalah fortune teller yang suka menipu, suka take advantage of people. I know, but it end up dalam, at least for this story lah, that advisor, that fortune teller turn advisor tu, somehow walaupun a lot of way macam cuba dia gunakan position dia untuk mengenakan musuh-musuh dia dulu, but end up dia macam bersusah senang bersama and kind of turn new leaf. And because this is a comedic story, I think I just want to say that people get ruined by advisors too, but dalam hal ni nak tunjuk bahawa yalah, people in power kadang-kadang kalau tak kena gaya memang ambil advisor yang salah. But in this story, the fate is that they end up going through susah senang together, and it turned out to be a beautiful friendship. I don't know, relationship of a boss and pekerja ke, but it's peculiar enough, it's curious enough. But I also remember that I do fast forward banyak juga lah untuk this series, but it's well made. I mean, everything cukup rasa lah sebenarnya. In a way, it's a goodly done. but it's not over the top. It's but I cannot say that I laugh all the way. It's sometimes it's just a bit too much. But noted, it's macam I understood the lessons, and I think that, you know, for widow kematian suami to jaga anak perempuan, thinking about their fates, who to marry, and then terpaksa jual tofu, and then pindah ke tempat lain sebab susah nak hidup, susah nak carikan suitors for her daughter. The widow tried to make it out in a new place, you know. I guess we could understand it from that view.